Soaps and detergents have been used for thousands of years. Today we're going to learn about what they are and how they work. So first, let's define what a soap is. From this definition, we'll understand what detergents are, because they're pretty much the same thing. So soaps are compounds that act as surfactants in order to clean surfaces. I'll talk about what surfactants are in a second, but I want to talk about what soaps are made of. Soaps are mostly made of fats, sodium, potassium, and some other things. These fats are animal fats, olive oil, coconut oil, things like that. This is why soaps are very slippery, if you ever wondered why soaps are slippery. So I mentioned a second ago that soaps act as surfactants. So what is a surfactant? A surfactant stands for surface acting agent. So it's something that acts on the surface of something else. So let's talk about that. In order to understand surfactants, we have to understand something called surface tension. Some of us have heard about surface tension. Let's talk about what it is. So most of us have seen pictures of insects that can stand on water, or maybe some of us have tried to put a leaf on some water. We found that, oh, the leaf can bounce on water, almost like the water has a film over it. This is surface tension. So let me give you some facts about water to help you understand what surface tension is. So if you put water in a container, you can probably balance a little paperclip on it, on the surface, or a leaf. These water molecules are like best friends. They're connected. They're pretty tight. In a container, or anytime water is in contact with air, the water molecules on the surface connect really well, just like the ones in the container itself. Because they connect really well and they like being close together, they form as sheet or a film. Now this surface can be broken pretty easily, but this is just a property that water has. So surfactants are compounds that lower the surface tension of the water. In other words, in simplest terms, surfactants break up that close relationship water molecules have with each other. So how does this make cleaning easier? So if you ever notice, if you try to clean something, let's give an example of some plates. If you're trying to clean plates, you can get away with using just water, but if you'll notice, there's some dirt that's just not gonna come off with just water. This is where soap comes in. So soap breaks up the surface tension of that water and allows the surfactants to almost squeeze in between the dirt and the water, traps the dirt, and as you scrub, the dirt comes off, or any kind of stuff that's stuck to the plate. And this is the same principle for your skin. So detergents. Detergents are a mixture of surfactants and synthetic chemicals. Detergents are very much soap-like. That's because they do the same thing that soap does, except in their formulation, there's some stronger chemicals in there because they're used for more heavy-duty jobs. So here's just some extra stuff. Sodium lauryl sulfate is a primary surfactant. It's one of the more popular surfactants. It's really useful. It's also a good foaming agent. Foam and bubbles happen because surface tension is lowered. Surfactants trap water like a sandwich and it tends to form a bubble, and that's how bubbles form. That's a very basic definition. Then you'll throw compounds for smell like lavender or vanilla or maybe orange, anything like that. That's why soaps smell good. You got to add that stuff in there. You don't need it, but you know, it's good to have. Domestic soap we use for our bodies or for washing dishes or for surfaces, those are called toilet soaps. If a soap has sodium in it, it's usually hard, like bar soap. If it has potassium in it, or potassium-based soap, it's usually soft or liquid. So in summary, we talked about how soaps are surfactants used to clean surfaces. They're made of fats. Surfactants take advantage of this principle called surface tension, and surface tension is a result of water having these really tight connections with each other. And because of that tight connection, it's hard to clean things. So you need something to break up those connections to kind of get in between the water and grab the dirt so it can be washed away when you're scrubbing and running water over things. And detergents are surfactants mixed with some synthetic chemicals because they need to be used for heavy-duty jobs. And then sodium lauryl sulfate is a very common surfactant used. You'll find it on the back of a bottle if you look at it. Most soaps have it. It's a good foaming agent. And toilet soaps are domestically used soaps. Sodium soaps are hard. Potassium soaps are soft. As always, thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, and I'll be back soon with another video.